Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm just double checking what time Doctor Who is.
It's just under an hour.
Just under an hour. Yeah, it's at 10:30 my time. Yeah, just under an hour. Okay.
Yep.
I have to bust out after that, but I'm keeping an eye on it. I have it on. I have BBC on in the background here,
Oh, good.
and there's some nice lady on a boat
It
in the
did. I
country.
had to make a new account. Like it didn't let me keep that
Yeah.
account.
After
So
the 7 days are up, you have to just give them a new email address and a password, and then you have to go
okay.
through that whole bot thing again, where you have to
Yeah.
identify like fire hydrants and bicycles
Yeah.
and shit.
Could
And
it be any address? It doesn't have to
yeah,
be like
no, they don't
even
verify it or
okay.
anything. That's why
Okay.
I found it on Reddit, and it works
Uh-huh.
great. And
You just make one up.
yeah, there's
Okay.
this is it's just my
It's
time
going
is
with me.
super tight today, so I got to say good morning to Mrs. Nerdrotic real quick.
Is she having fun?
She is. She and the boy are having a good time.
Good.
Okay, I can turn my camera on now. My camera's way over there. My camera's way over there.
I don't remember how to get it to go to people when they're talking.
What's up,
I'm just-
everybody?
Good.
I've been working on sketch covers for Patreon, and some
Nice.
of them suck, and some of them are good. I got to fix some others, but that one I'm still working on, and that one I'm still working on, and that one. So yeah, so those are going to be added in your Patreon packages and stuff.
So
Hi.
Next time you do the video, Gary, you need to spell my name right.
Oh, did I misspell it? Here.
There's 2 T's in my first name, 1 T in my last name.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so I'll fix that. Yeah, I do. It's hard to do it and check while I'm editing because I have it so mishmashed. I'm going to have to go through and just make the thing alphabetical, and that'll make life easier on me.
yeah.
But I will fix that. Sorry about that. There's that. So hi. So let's go around the horn here. Yes, we're back on Hangouts because I think it works better. Like
I think it does
said.
too.
I do
I wasn't really
too.
happy with Discord.
It cuts out a lot. It seems like.
Yeah.
And you were having problems recording everything.
Yeah, I just figured out I had to add for its boring stuff. It's OBS. You have to add some kind of bot or something to get the sound. It was way more. This is easier. If the numbers get bigger, then yeah, we'll have to go back to that maybe. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Discord. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's honestly it's one more thing I have to pay attention to, and I have so little time right now.
Yeah.
But yeah. Everybody have a good week. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving.
Yes.
It's relaxing.
We stayed home. We were gonna go to my sister's, and I was so effing sick. I had like the worst cold ever.
That sucks.
My daughter's just getting over being sick,
Yeah.
and my wife just started getting sick. And since I'm going out of town, I'm trying to stay away from both of them.
Yeah.
I got everybody sick. I'm like, great.
When I go to the gym, there's a spray bottle there, and I spray down my machine before I even touch it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Heather, so you were just with Movie Finobi? Were you guys? Did he go visit you?
Yes.
Okay.
9 days. We got 9 days.
9 days.
Yep.
It's tough. Okay, because Melissa and I, when we started dating again, I was living in San Diego, so we would only see each other on the weekends for like a year. It kind of sucked. I mean, it was good, but then it wasn't. So it was crazy.
Yeah, but I'm stubborn and determined, so I'm gonna figure out a way to make this work.
That's good. No,
Yeah.
that's
Awesome.
That's how you keep in a relationship. It's determined.
Yep.
You got to be determined.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, when you just meet that person and you just know, it's like, yeah, this is it. This is the person. So yeah, like fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever I have to do. So
Yeah, because it's so rare. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. It's the most rare thing I've ever had, and he's the best.
I love that story. I really do.
I know.
It's my favorite.
And it's all because of you, Gary. If it wasn't for your channel, we never would have met.
That is so weird and cool. I told Mrs. Neurotic that. She's all, oh. She doesn't usually do that, so that was cool. I like that. Yeah. Hi, Penn. Are you there?
I'm here.
Hi. How's it going?
Going pretty good.
Good. You feeling good? You feeling okay?
Yep. And I'm staying in so that I don't get those germs, because you're right. Everybody's been getting sick.
Yep.
And I'm just enjoying the love story. So now you and Melissa have some competition on cutest nerd couple.
Oh, that's okay. There could never be too many cute nerd couples, in my opinion.
I agree.
Have you seen my wife's in my cosplay?
Oh, see, that's cool.
Adorable.
Yeah. Nerds are the most adorable. We're the best.
And we got our daughter doing it now too, but she's almost 3, so she doesn't have much choice in the matter yet. But
Oh, that's when they're the freaking cutest, though, when you can still do that stuff and they just go, okay. Whatever you say, Mom and Dad.
She loves Wonder Woman and Batman. Those are her favorites.
Aw.
Oh, that's adorable. That's great. Oh my God. It's been a crazy week, guys. I don't even know what to say. I've been it sucks having the family gone. And so I've been just trying to keep myself busy, and the house is fucked up right now. I'm doing this deep clean, and I pulled out all my comics. If Mrs. Nerdrata came home right now, she'd kill me, because like the house is just destroyed. Everything's out of his closet. Everything's out of the drawers.
Oh my word.
Oh yeah, dude, it's bad. I would never want to move right now with this much stuff. It's terrible. But
did you catch the rats?
Yeah. So my rat terrier, I just stuck him downstairs for a couple days and gave him some food and water and said, "Go get him, Tiger," and he got him.
Cool.
He's been wanting to, and I wouldn't let him. And I had to make sure his shots were all up to date.
Oh,
he tore one up. It was there was pieces of rat everywhere. Gross as hell. I was like, God.
Good boy, gross. Good boy.
Good boy.
I know.
Disgusting.
He saved the collectibles, though, right?
He did. There was some boxes that were chewed on the corners, but there's nothing we can do about it. They can get through. It's just easy to. I mean, our house is just old, so and it usually happens this time of year. There's all kinds of stuff going on with our house. Thank God for homeowners insurance. So we have water damage in the back, and that's not fun.
I've gone through a lot of that over the years.
Yeah,
water damage is terrible.
It's the worst. We're gonna have to get a whole new kitchen out of this whole deal. So that's good. I guess that's the bright side. Liam, how you doing?
Yes, very well, thank you. Am I coming through okay?
Yeah, you're coming through great.
Awesome. I had a 4-day week. This is the last day of a 3-day weekend. Very relaxing. It's
nice. Did you do anything fun or just kind of hang out?
Went to town, got some deals, got some DVDs. So, but no more.
Did you get in any fights?
No. Yeah, they're getting fights over there.
Right.
Not this weekend. No.
They are civilized over there in that country, I tell you.
Yeah.
My God, just like I could not shut up about like taking the train and how fucking nice you guys are over there, and like offering seats all the time, and everybody's nice and they're clean, and I'm like, God dang, I love it here. That's cool. What'd you get? Did you get anything good?
Just got the original TOS movies. Got the Tremors anthology, which is really cool.
Nice.
That's about it. So just some things, yeah. Free fun.
I got the movies too on Amazon. They were $42 or something like that, and then Twilight Zone, the complete season, is $42. So I pulled the trigger on those. Yeah,
I'm thinking
We
of getting
already had
TNT.
all of them. So, and then there was a marathon yesterday with all of the original.
Oh, I watched
I
that.
just
I wish I
happened
had
to
the
watch
Fuck
it
yeah.
all damn day.
Oh my God. At Star Trek, at Spock, it still gets me.
Yes.
Spock, when Spock dies, it still gets me. It's I'm
yeah.
like, going,
Yeah.
"Oh, be your friend."
I had it on in the background, and I was like, "Oh, I love this."
I'll try and make it for the next Friday live stream, but it's like really early in the morning here in the UK. But I
Is
will
it?
try and make it. It's like 2:00.
Oh boy.
Saturday morning.
Maybe we, maybe I should, since we do 3 live streams, I should maybe make one in the. I don't know. I'm thinking about that, mixing it up.
Don't worry about it. I will try and make the next live stream. I will put the effort in.
Hey, and I appreciate anything you can make. It's cool. It really is. But our UK subscribers have gone through the roof. Like I can see it on the analytics, like how many, like what women, or what's percentage of women, at least who identify as women on YouTube, and that's gone up, and our European UK thing has gone way up. It's like that's cool. But then Article 13, it's
yeah,
man,
that's gonna ruin a lot of stuff.
I'm still trying to totally understand it. I read it, and like some of it sounds like not so bad. Like it really isn't gonna affect much. I think there might be a little hyperbole going on, or hyperbole, however people pronounce it.
Yeah.
I passed that information on to some friends in the UK that do other live streams and videos all the time because they weren't aware of it yet, and they're like, "Oh crap, we got to keep an eye on this."
Yeah. It really will affect you if you link to if you're music related at all. You're done. It's over.
Yeah.
I told one of my friends in Scotland, and he was like, "Oh, you mean that guy with the ginger beard?" I'm like, "It's not really ginger, but you knew who you were."
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I was like, so he subscribed and started watching you. Funniest fucking guy I know. He's so hilarious. So I'm like,
I hope he gets in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a few times. He's just like, he's shy, so, but he's funny as hell.
we need more funny people like Movie Fanobi.
Oh
yeah,
who cracks me up on a daily basis. So he always sends me messages.
Wit and sarcasm.
Does he make you laugh, Heather?
Constantly, yes.
See? That's the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of that, Gary, I've been telling him that you two are brain linked, although I don't think you realize it yet. He just bought a Viper from Battlestar Galactica, which you did as well.
That is so weird. He sent me the message, and I'm like, that is bizarre. I just, on a whim, we were talking about it on the live stream.
The newer one, or
no, an old Viper.
He do it.
It was like a complete one in the box for $50. I was like, yeah. And then Steve's like, yeah, I got one too. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he had pre-ordered it through a comic book shop, and then you mentioned it just as he picked his one up. That I was like, wow, that's
weird. I'm starting to hang ships up in my here. I can show. I just got a bunch of Star Trek ships that are hanging up there. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I hope that of course, an earthquake land. I think we had one this morning. It felt like it. I should check, but oh shit! Hang on a second. My light just fell. That would have been bad.
I don't ever know because we have that freaking bomb testing out here. So all of a sudden you hear this big boom and your whole house shakes.
Oh man, that almost took out like a whole section.
Dang.
It's fine now. It's my little ring light. It was being held up by comic books, and I moved all the comic books. So, but yeah, it's rickety here. Yeah, I think we had like a little shaker this morning, but that's nothing new. So
yeah, we are right on a fault line.
Yep.
right on a
Oh, I
property.
want to go to, after watching the Skinwalker thing. So Skinwalker Ranch is like this weird paranormal place that it's too hard to explain because like everything paranormal you can think of paranormal happens in this one ranch for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's up in Utah, and
It's in
apparently
it's called Uinta.
Uinta
So like
Valley. Yes.
Utah, Uinta.
What's the
You know what I
documentary
mean?
called? Sorry.
The Hunt for Skinwalker, and it's by
Hunt for Skinwalker.
Jeremy Corbell, and we're going to have him on the channel.
Oh,
Excellent.
Susan's hooking this one up, and he's doing a Bob Lazar movie, which I'm going to go see in December, and he's going to be on the channel. He's a funny dude. He's trippy. So anybody who's even talked to Bob Lazar is like John Lennon of UFO, basically. So it'd be crazy. It'll be fun. But I'm really not going to do many more guests after that. It's too nerve-wracking.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, Derek has been in and out like three. It's like, I don't know, and maybe, and let's just keep this between us. Like, we're still at a I don't know, probably right now. And I'm like, dude, I couldn't promote it or anything, and I've already said it. So, like, that's the one thing that really gets me is like we announce something and then we don't do it ever again, like the tribunal or whatever. It's just like, but
Maybe if you send him a list of our questions, then he'll be more comfortable. He'll know what we're going to.
I will do that. He'll be fine. I think it's more that he doesn't know how to use Hangouts now, and I'm honestly, I don't know what else to use. We could use Skype, but I'd have to figure out OBS, and it's like, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see him. I can make it to where you can hear him, so that'll be the most important part. So I don't know if you'll be able to see him though. So, but it looks like it's 3:00 today. He's changed the time 3 times on me. So it's okay. It's okay. He's busy. He's busy. But yeah, that's that. I just don't want, I like guests and I'm like nervous with guests. I'm like horribly nervous with guests. So I don't know. Hopefully Susan can jump on with me. Even though I know him, I'm not good at asking questions. Oh boy.
Well, hopefully more people will ask some more questions and you can kind of build off of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have got some good ones I see. So yeah, that'll be fine. It should be fine. It's just I get all weirded out and I'll be fine once the thing gets on.
You'll be great.
Yeah, you guys are friends. Just bullshit and hey, remember when this happened? Remember when we did this?
We've got stories. Some we can tell, some we can't. Oh my god! If he wrote a book, I told him, like when you get towards the end of your life, you got to write a book of all the stuff he told me that we're not allowed to say. It'd be brilliant. Oh, so many people would love it. Because he's kind of a name that's gone under the radar, but he's been just a part of so many huge things in comic books that people he's major, but he just gets forgotten for some reason, and it kind of gets to him a little bit, that his name doesn't get mentioned in Happy and stuff like that. It's
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I could see why that would be a huge disappointment. I mean, he worked really hard on that, and then I don't know. Yeah. Well, so we just won't talk about that.
Yeah, we won't. No, he's Boys has been a complete fun experience for him, so that's good. That's good.
Kenobi says, just picture him naked, or you naked, or me naked. No, please don't.
Or everybody naked. Yeah. We know where Furnobi's mind is all the time. Why aren't you here? Why are you in the chat but you're not here?
He said he's on the mobile and he can't get the link to work.
On the mobile.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's weird how it doesn't work. You have to be in Hangouts on your mobile and only sometimes work if your app is up to date or something like that. I don't know.
Last time I could hear him talk, but I couldn't even see his little picture thing on Discord. I was like, where? At first, when he first started to talk, I was like, is that Furnobi?
Yeah, Discord's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Didn't even show up. He did not even show up on my
That's weird.
chat thing.
You know, I was wondering how he made himself anonymous like that.
I still do. Kano was telling me about bots and stuff. I'm like, that's way beyond me. Bots. I am officially too old for bots.
Russian bots?
Russian bots, bots, all the bots.
That's why I was confused, is what I'm saying. I didn't know he was with Heather.
So what about that video hitting 125,000 views?
I did not expect for that to happen. I thought yeah, it's been cool. It's been crazy though. Like, we're getting subscribers at a clip I've never seen before. And, you know, yeah, it's weird. It's weird having one hit that much, and it keeps going. I was like, okay, it's going to die down today. And then nope, shoots back up. And yeah, I learned a lot about analytics. Like, you can tell when America goes to bed, and then Europe starts to wake up. It goes and then back down and then up. It's cool. But that's how I honestly feel. That's it. I could have done videos like that on a bunch of stuff, and I just didn't want to, because I don't really care. You know, like, I could do Star Wars. I don't do Star Wars reviews, but this is the thing I'm like the most pissed about, is Doctor Who, because it's just ruined to me. So, and you know, shit, I've got tattoos of that. I've been into it for years, and that'll never change. It's just, you know, yeah, actually, Mead said it best. We've said this a long time ago. It's just the whole YA trend. All our storytelling is moving to YA. It's not even political. It's like, it's dumbing it down to YA levels, because they saw a revenue stream that really wasn't there. And this all goes back to Twilight. Really, it goes back to Twilight 10 years ago, where there was a revenue stream and it did really well. And they thought they could put that in comics, and it didn't really work. And then they started doing it with more movies and TV shows, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But the YA characterization is very shallow. And there's some good YA though. I mean, like, The Runaways is a YA comic. It's very good. It's very, very good. So it's not all bad. I mean, Harry Potter's YA. I like Harry Potter. But it's I don't know. They went away from what they were, you know, which was fun. It stopped being fun. You know, it's got fun little moments. It's got like a couple things that are cool. You know, I'm good. Like, today, I'm going to point out one positive aspect of the show. But mostly it's just bad, and it's, you know, and it's going to get canceled, and, you know, eventually, and then we're not going to have Doctor Who. And I'm old. So the next reboot, I'll be like, what, 70? So this is it. So it's time to move on. It's all right.
It could beam right to your head.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I can just see it in my eyelids and stuff. It'll be like altered carbon.
Yeah.
Which
did you watch the leaked episode or not?
No, it's not. I can't find it anywhere.
Okay.
I just checked this morning, and I was, as a matter of fact, while we were talking, I was on one of those nasty torrent sites, and it is not there. Here, let's try it again. Search.
Yeah, I think we missed the window of opportunity.
I don't think anybody cared, because the Game of Thrones multiple Game of Thrones episodes, multiple Doctor Who episodes have leaked in the past, and they've only been on the air for like an hour and a half, and they were everywhere. But yeah, still no. I'm on torrent downloads, which is a pretty good one, and there's nothing there. So either it didn't really leak. I don't know, like, did it leak in America or the UK, or I think it's a weird coincidence that it was Amazon after the Kerblam episode.
Yeah.
I agree with Dennis. Jeff Bezos is he can be a vindictive guy, so vindictive billionaires. Gotta love it. Isn't that maybe that's how you become a billionaire? you've got to be so freaking competitive and just want to win all the time that like $100 million isn't enough and $200 million isn't enough. It just, yeah.
It's never enough.
Yeah.
Nope. You're trying to fill this hole that you're never going to fill. And yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yep.
The Prospector episode in Buster Scruggs.
Which Buster Scruggs?
The Prospector. He kept
more
gold.
Oh, I watched that last night.
Oh, it's such a good episode. Freaking Tom
Yes,
Waits.
it was. Oh my God.
The
So
last
good.
segment was a little annoying for me, but there were a couple of good ones in there.
The last one went on too long. If they'd have made it like 10 minutes, because I figured it out like soon as it went dark, like soon as the sun went away, I'm like, oh, they're dead. So, and yeah. But I really dug the romantic one because I knew where it was going, but it just kept going and going, and then that thing happens at the end, and I was like, oh wow, it was
that was a good episode, and they had such beautiful scenery and real life settings, and then that last one was on a set in a fucking green screen coach. It was kind of dumb.
Yeah,
I didn't like the last one.
I mean, there was some beautiful scenery in that.
oh my god, I love the first one. The first one is just like so. It was like Raising Arizona Coen Brothers again. Like we went back there with the Brother, Where Art Thou Coen Brothers. It was so good.
Kind of a waste of Clancy Brown, but it was good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 3 lines. What the fuck?
Hey, if you could get, but the way he went out was awesome, man. Oh my god, I was like, consolation. Yep. Holy shit, that was great.
What about the way Dudley Dursley went out?
Oh, which one was that? It was
he was the armless, legless orator.
Oh, that was Liam Neeson, you son of a bitch.
But I kept looking at the kids saying, I know him. Who is he? And then when I looked him up, I'm like, no way.
I knew what he was going to do once he dropped that rock in the river.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, fucking asshole. You fucking asshole.
And then he felt bad about it, though. Like, you could tell, like, he was full of regret in that one last shot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, regret doesn't unring that bell.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And the brilliant thing about that story is we didn't get any characterization on either of them other than we found out where the kid came from, but we didn't know anything about Liam Neeson's character, his background. And
I thought it was his dad or something. Yeah. Had to take care of him and just got sick of it, you know, over and over and over again.
Yep.
So.
But I think that's the first thing I've seen him in since the Harry Potter movies, and he did a good job in a very weird role.
Yes. Yeah, it was fucking sad. Yeah. I was like, God damn it. That was another one you could see coming. No, he did great. He did great. The acting in it was freaking top notch. I loved it. Even the bad episode at the end, I still thought it was genius. And you know, and that tells you where movies are going now. If this movie had to go on Netflix, like this movie was better than probably a lot of shit that's out there right now. That tells you where the theaters must not be happy.
Well, very well acted.
Oh God, yeah.
I've had the damn song "Streets of Laredo" stuck in my head ever since I watched it.
Or Liam Neeson took him into the brothel.
Oh my gosh,
horrible. He had to listen to his particular set of skills.
Oh my God.
He at least could have got him laid anyway.
He said he did once. He did once. I just like that song at the end of the first one and that the last couple lines. And shake our head at the meanness and the used to be.
Yeah. It's hard to believe that most cowboys would become angels. It was very clever. Very clever.
I love the long flight up. You know.
how he was just like shooting everybody and like bam, 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 everybody's dead.
And he looks like this, this nice, Gene Autry cowboy.
Yep. Wearing all
blood on his white coat.
Yep. It was good.
Very good.
I knew the kid knew what was coming too as soon as he saw his dad or whoever he was to him drop the rock in the river. And that kid was just looking and watching. And they had gotten that stupid chicken. So
the facial expressions from when like the innocence and the facial expressions and just like absolutely being 100% helpless and totally dependent on this guy. Yeah.
That part just really
but also in the one romantic one when the brother just got sick and died, and that one hit me the most because it made me think like how many people fucking died in the West like that, like they just went out to go trap in, or they went out to go somewhere and just dropped dead and nobody knew them. Nobody even gave him a thought after that. It's like, or maybe like 2 years later, hey, I wonder what happened to that trapper. He went, he must have died. That's it.
Many people, I'm sure.
The unmourned dead, which is that one good concept from Doctor Who this whole season was the assassins who mourn the dead now. I was thinking about that. It's like they should have done a whole episode on that. That's a good concept, but yeah,
they already did it though in the Christmas special, the testimony.
Yes. Oh yeah, they did, huh?
So
yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh well, they're repeating ideas from Christmas specials then. So
because they have no new ideas.
Oh well, I got another video coming out. They have another excuse now. They bus drove Stephen Moffat pretty hard. They did. They just said, well, it's really his fault because he hasn't been writing any good ones all the last few ones, and they haven't been good. I'll give them that, but they bus drove him hard. It's pretty funny.
Shame.
And shameful. Yeah. I'm gonna defend him. Because there was a big change in leadership at the BBC in 2012, and that's when things started getting weird with the show. So
Moffat started out pretty good anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I think what you said before, that he needed Russell to sort of balance him out or keep him on track or something.
Yep. There was that, and then he went through some kind of Twitter drama where he had to quit Twitter, and I don't know what was behind it, but I guess he got attacked for being kind of sexist, and maybe it's something he said on Twitter. I don't know. I'm kind of looking into it right now. But maybe. Ever since that, he's changed, like completely changed. Like that either got to him or something. I don't know what happened. Or the BBC said, like, if you want to keep your job, you got to. I don't know. That's what I'm kind of digging up right now, because he had to rage quit Twitter, and it was pretty, I guess, public. And I can't find any of the archives anywhere though, so it's kind of hard to talk about it if you don't have any evidence.
Yeah, usually people screenshot that shit.
No, in a second. Yeah. Well, then that's
crazy. Like, how do you have the time to do that shit?
Well, there's and there's archiving too.
For being the guy that fired James Gunn.
Well, that's the James Gunn thing. They found archives, so somebody took the time to notice those tweets, and because if you can archive anything or just screenshot it, that's probably the easiest way. But somebody actually went through the trouble of archiving it, which is a website, and they were just waiting. They were waiting for the right opportunity to bring that up and get them fired. Which is
that's called holding a grudge.
Against somebody you don't know. Waste.
So is Logan enjoying playing in the snow?
He got a snowstorm today, I think. And he's out. Yeah, he's digging it. He was raking leaves earlier. No, the Wagner men over there, the Wagners are my wife's side of the family. Keep him busy. Like they don't let, that's why I'm kind of like, kind of glad I skipped this one because every time I go visit with the Wagner men, I end up like rebuilding a kitchen or roofing a house.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it's like
getting a deer.
Yeah, painting. It's like that's not a vacation to me. So
one Christmas, my brother-in-law built a pool table.
See, that would be cool. Like we did something fun. No, we would always I'd always end up getting roped into some project, or when they visit our house, they like fix our house for us. They're very handy, those Wagners. So it's kind of good for that. But yeah, so Logan's been working, which is good.
When are they back?
Monday night.
Okay.
Monday night. So yeah, if Derek cancels for some reason, or if it doesn't happen, then I'm gonna hit up Doomcock and we're gonna do an Exozone. So because Doomcock said he wanted to do one tonight or Saturday. It sounded like he kind of wanted to do it tonight, but I was like, let's wait till next Saturday so we can promote it. But if Derek cancels, I'll say fuck it, let's just do an Exozone. If Derek doesn't cancel, then we'll do Exozone on Saturday, and I think it's on my channel this time. I don't know if Jeff from World Class Bullshitter is going to be here. It's kind of up to Doomcock to ask him. But
Derek
yes.
will cancel?
What was that?
Do you think Derek will cancel?
Yes, it's always a possibility. He's canceled on me like 5 times, so I'm kind of used to it. It's all right. I canceled on him a couple times, so he did owe me for that. But he's working on this comic called Oliver, and he's made it public. He's put it on Twitter, so we could talk about it. It's actually been in the works for a decade, and it's written by Gary Whitta, who wrote Rogue One and wrote I've told you guys this Book of Eli, created Death Jr. And it's really, really good. Really, really good. I have video of I was invited to Gary Whitta's house. We hung out and talked, and he talked about the comic and the whole beginning concept of this comic. I have like hours of video on this stuff because it was supposed to be done a decade ago, and we were going to do a documentary and stuff. I think we're picking that back up again, maybe. We'll see. Yeah.
Well, even The Boys, he said, started in 2008 before Preacher, and then Preacher came, and The Boys still kind of idled there for a while. So.
Yeah. Then it got canceled.
Yeah.
Because DC, I guess, wasn't. Oh well, it was that Wildstorm, and then DC bought Wildstorm, and DC took one look at The Boys and went, no, no. And then Nick Ferrucci came in and saved it from Dynamite. That guy's a character, to say the least. Nick Ferrucci. What are they doing? Go on. Sorry.
Super, super excited about The Boys. I read those. That is a great story. I mean, it's pretty brutal, but I don't know how they're going to pull some of that off, but it's totally worth it.
If he lets me, hopefully he'll share the picture. There's a him with all the superheroes in costume, Derek, and they look just like the comic book. It's
cool.
It's eerie, and they're kind of cheesy. So, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna have like a guy who wants to have sex with the planet, but they'll try to work that in somehow.
Oh, funny.
I love Mother Nature.
Garth Ennis is a sick man. He is.
Well, and if they're going to have people saying cunt, they're going to have a British accent because Americans cannot get by with that.
No. Hell no. That's one of those words we're not really allowed to say.
That's right.
And does it have to? Is it Irish? I mean, it has to be a certain type of British accent too. You just can't be. It can't be like I don't know all your accents, so sorry, but can't be the proper one. It's got to be Irish or.
Can't be too posh.
Can't be too posh. Exactly. I know Liam. No, Liam's too much of a gentleman to say the C word.
Too much of a gentleman to say it. Well recorded, yes.
Yes.
Smart man.
Well played, sir.
But no, I know what you mean. It's got to be like a regional accents. I think with regional accents, I think prevailing words come across more fluid. I think
they do. They just sound better. You guys, yeah. Yeah. What do you guys like? You guys have trippy entertainment. I'm like, got the BBC out of the background. It's like spackle art. What the hell is that? Oh, it's gone now. But spackle art. That's weird.
I don't know.
Which channels can you tune into, Gary?
Not many. I can have that on with this. I'm just making sure Doctor Who doesn't pop on because you guys over there, you change your times for your TV shows like all over the fucking place. I'm like, no wonder why ratings slip. You change the time.
It makes no sense. I was pretty sure we used to watch all the BBC stuff on Friday and Saturday nights. It was all at the same time.
Yep. Well, Doctor moved to Sunday for some reason. And then what's a bigger day of watching television over there, Liam? Is it Sunday or Saturday?
I would have thought Saturday. Like as I said in earlier comments, Saturday is more family entertainment, like family light entertainment. Sunday's more drama. Doctor Who just seems like one of those programs that just needs to be on a Saturday night. I don't know.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I can't articulate it better. No.
Saturday's a bad day for like they don't air anything on Saturday here. Like nobody watches TV on Saturday.
No.
It's weird.
Nothing.
Yeah. I wonder if that's got something to do with it. Like
YouTube day too.
Maybe.
They say that. I hear that.
College football.
I don't believe that. I think plenty of people watch YouTube on Saturday. I think that is an urban legend. Yeah.
Okay, I trust you.
No, I've heard that. I've heard that very thing. I'm not saying you're wrong. I've just heard it. But then I think it's just because so many people believe it, they don't put stuff up. And I think if more people put stuff up, it would do well. So
yeah,
I see. Because our backlog goes way up over the weekend. Way up. People like dig deep and listen to watch old. I see I'll see a comment on a year-old video. I'm like, how am I even supposed to respond to it? I don't know what I said.
He doesn't remember what he said last week.
No.
When myth becomes legend.
Yeah.
Analytics.
Oh God. You have it's Escape to the Country. It's a property series with Nikki Chapman. Helps a buyer who wants to leave Edinburgh's city centre in favour of rural life in the Oxfordshire countryside. I can't wait to see that.
Because he wants to hang out with the Baggins family.
It's the Saxville Baggins.
Bilbo was skeptical about putting the house on the market. But the prices in the Shire skyrocketed recently.
Since the Dark Lord is gone. Funny. Like the sixth age of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, and it's like suburbia.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. That's a good skit. Somebody should work on that. Modern hobbits.
He had so much equity in the property, he was able to buy a cave troll to guard his moat.
Like discover pot. And we've been smoking this fucking pipe weed for so long, and there's been this pot everywhere. No.
Oh boy.
That'd be kind of funny.
Oh.
Okay, well, yeah, I got to get ready for Doctor Who. I guess it's going to get on in a second here. So I'm sorry this one was short, but we'll be. Well, Doctor Who's almost over, thank God. And
I know, seriously.
Oh, God, there's 3 more episodes to watch, and then and I'm sticking to my promise. I'm like done. I wasn't going to cover this series. I am so done. I as great as it is for the channel, covering a show that sucks. I don't like doing it. So, and I don't know if
special?
What was that?
Are you going to do the New Year's special?
Of course. But I don't know if I can make it all the way through Star Trek. I honestly don't know. We'll have to see. I might just.
Orville's coming back, and Happy's coming to Netflix in December too.
Oh, good.
Yes.
It is. God damn, it's been so hard, and they're not coming out with a Blu-ray or anything. It's kind of weird what they're doing with that show. I don't get it.
Couldn't find anything. I saw the first 3 episodes, and that's all I could get.
I think you're right, Gary. They're gonna stop producing the physical media because they want everybody to subscribe to their streaming services, and it's gonna kill it. It's gonna suck.
Oh yeah, buy your physical media now. It's done. Yeah. They are not going to do it. Like Altered Carbon is not going to come out on Blu-ray. The Netflix is going to start it. I'm surprised they've only done a few anyway, and it makes no sense. I honestly understand it, but it sucks.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Somebody likes something, they'll pay for it twice. They'll pay in their subscription and they'll buy it.
Yeah.
And sometimes you buy it multiple times because the deluxe set and then the ultra deluxe set.
Right.
Yep.
You know how many copies of The Princess Bride I have?
Yeah. Yes.
Really?
Well, I just had to buy the Criterion edition that just came out as a Christmas present.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I have multiple copies of Doctor Who stuff, and maybe I'll do an instructional video on how to burn a Blu-ray. Really easy. It's easy, and you can just make your own physical media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, go on.
I might have to bring forward my plans to purchase all the Star Trek DVDs. Oh, I'm not looking forward to paying for TNG.
They're kind of cheap.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna have to get on that soon.
There is what did I see that was coming out? Oh, they're re-releasing the Star Trek movies in February, and I have a feeling that's 4K. I saw it February 19th. They're releasing it, so it must be 4K. I don't care.
Wow.
4K.
I need to finally throw out my VHS set of the original Star Trek.
I don't know if like they're becoming collectible. I don't know if Star Treks are, but I know like some VHS. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But some kids like that shit. I don't know.
As soon as I got out and working, I subscribed to that monthly subscription where they sent you the tapes with 2 episodes each because I was never allowed to watch it as a kid.
Oh.
I bought the books and read the series, but I wasn't allowed to watch it. So I bought them as soon as I could. And I just can't part with them yet, but they take up so much space. I just need to get rid of them.
Don't throw them away. We'll talk. Don't throw them away because there's something artistic you can do with those. I know, like, I don't know, I'm bad like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
There's like you can make some art out of the covers or something like that. I don't know. That's so, and your parents made this big old nerd now, because you repress this stuff. Well, it's a good thing it could have been worse. It could have been worse.
Oh yeah.
Gary, want a cookie?
Do I want to? Yes.
Look at the pictures I put in the chat.
Oh boy, hang on. Which chat?
The Hangout.
The Hangouts chat. Okay.
Photo.
The photo.
I still have that open somewhere.
The Hangout chat. I don't see any pictures in the Hangout chat.
Oh, Matthew Matson saw them. Matthew with 2 T's.
Matthew with 2 T's that I don't know how to spell. Mattu Matson. So you put it in, put it in the chat. Hang on. I know. I get. Well, that's what happens when I try. I'm always doing like 3 things at once, and I just don't have time to double check shit. I really should.
There's a picture of the Viper in there too.
In the chat, the live chat, or
in the Google Hangout chat.
I don't
see it.
See anything.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Wow.
But
I've
I
got
gotta
the group chat
run.
open, but don't
I
see
gotta
it.
run. It is time for
Yeah.
Doctor Who. So
worries.
I will. Sorry, guys, but I'll talk to you soon. And yeah, just send it to me on Facebook.
Okay.
Send me cookies on Facebook, Steve. That sounded wrong. Thanks as always. You guys are awesome, and hopefully some other patrons could come in and enjoy. I saw Andre tried to message me on Facebook, so we'll get this figured out, everybody, so more people can participate, and it'll look, it's a fun crowd. And when Doctor Who's over with this, these will be longer, so we can go a couple hours if we want. So, and there we
Sounds
go.
good.
That must have been my cookies coming through right
Yeah,
there. Was that
have
my
your
cookies?
cookies, baby.
Cookies, baby. Oh wow! What the hell? What the?
It's a ceramic cookie jar.
Can you show us?
Yeah.
But VB is going to put some special treats in there.
Check. Yeah. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah. What the hell?
Oh.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I left the shop and went back for it.
Yep. Alien cookie jar.
Oh, that looks like something Breaking Bitch would have.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I'm into it.
All right, kiddos. It is time for Doctor Who. So I'll see you guys at the Doctor Who recap. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye, Matt 2. I'll fix your name, Matt 2. Bye.
Bye, guys.